mal mas'ulu bihi a'lamu min as-sa'ili. That the questioner doesn't have no more detail than the one asking. So he say, then inform me of amaratuha, bima'ana alamatuha, as Shaykh Fawzan mentioned. So therefore here the last day has what? Alamat, bima'ana signs. And the signs of the akhirah yanqasim ila qismaini, two groups. Alamatul kubra wa alamatu sughra, the major signs of the hereafter and the minor signs of the ma'adhira, not the hereafter. The major sign of the hour and the minor sign of the hour. So you have two signs of it. One of the major ones, real quick, the surah. Don't raise your hand, just say it. Isa, Dajjal, someone here. Huh? Right, he talking about Ya'juj or Ma'juj. No, the birds will be the one picking them up. The bird that has the neck of like a camel, they will be the one picking them up. But those are Ya'juj or Ma'juj. The trumpet will be blown the second time. Right, the rising of the sun from the west to the east. Ad-Dukhan, Ahsanta. The beast. Nuzul Isa. The seven gates. Come on, here in the middle part, the back. Right, the wind and the fire. Yes. What else? The coming of the Ya'juj and Ma'juj. What else? Ahsanta, from the description of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the slave will give birth to her master. Antalida al-amata rabbataha, that the slave will give birth to her master. Here, barakallah, that statement alone, Allahu Akbar, the ulama have mentioned many things in regard to it, as we have read it, and in weeks and weeks upon that statement from Shaykh Muhammad ibn Ibrahim al Shaykh rahimahullah. Ala kullin, so from the minor signs of the hour also, it is many, barakallah fikum. So therefore, al-sa'a, alamat al-sa'a, you have al-kubra and al-sughra. He say, فَيَمْكُثُ فِي الْأَرْضِ 40 يَوْمًا, he will be residing on the earth for 40 days. As it came in the hadith of Nawas ibn Sam'an, as it came in the hadith of Nawas ibn Sam'an. These things, barakallah, we get in quick, inshallah. Naam? I will. Yes, we will. Let's go. Yes. Al-Harb. Yani fight. And how much of a killing will take place. To the point that a person will not know why he is killed. And the person killing him will not know why he killed him. Barakallah feekum. You will not be able to recognize a man from a female. It is minor. You won't be able to recognize. يعني لا تستطيع أن تميز بين هل هذا this or that. Now don't tell me this is not right now. Huh? No, that was yesterday, not today. Where a man will, you will think that this is a female, until they are right in your face, and you realize this is a man. Or you don't see this is subhanallah no later than yesterday. Allahul Musta'an. Akhi, yesterday was sitting right here, and right to the next door, the wing place. Akhi, it was a woman that none of us knew it was a woman that, listen, literally took her shirt up like this We were sitting right until the brother said, subhanallah, let the girls go back in, because this is a woman doing this. And this is and barakallah, this is why we have to do a lot of work. As the brother, he played for our children today, the statement Shaykh Fawzan. Alhamdulillah, reading the kids, it is sa'b and it is ta'b. It is difficult and it is tiresome. Meaning it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of energy and takes a lot of dedication to raise our children properly. The boys and the girls. The boys and the girls. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of talking to the children. It takes a lot of controlling the children. It takes a lot of looking at what website they go. It takes a lot of not getting them to be alone with their device, in their blanket, in their room. The room is locked while they with their their device. It doesn't matter, tablet or phone or a PSP, because as long as you can connect to the internet, that's all you need. If you think your child needs a phone, listen, give them a flip phone where they call you, daddy, I need to be picked up. Hello, daddy. Yes, I'm at the house. They don't need that extra stuff. Or let them use the school phone. I mean, this is not the first generation that went to school and the parents went to work. Is it? Maybe we didn't go to school and our parents was at work. Maybe we did not. But we didn't have no phone. If anybody needed a contact, what you call that contact? An emergency contact, that the principal, they have that in the office where they can call the parents. Whether the parents can be contacted at work or on his beeper or on his cell phone or his pager. So therefore, barakallah fikum, now in you go to certain stores, in Target, they don't have the separation between boys and girls no more. No, they don't. It's like one gender. And you know what is putting in the mindset of the kids? It's okay, man. Be who you want to be. Decide who you're gonna. And some people are so sick, they will not call their children he or she. They will call them whatever gender, and until that the child has to decide what they want to be. Allahul Musta'an. Allahu Akbar, Allah Akbar. حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Now, some of these places, they don't have a segregation in the toilet. Or it would be an open toilet for whoever want to go. Right? It's an open gender toilet. It's a non-gender toilet. You got boys, girls, and non-gender toilet. Meaning, it doesn't matter where you want to, you can go in, whatever you want to go in. Now, this is the like of the society we're living in. And how about those who feel comfortable in this society? What you and I, alhamdulillah, want to afflict it. It is not guaranteed that our children won't be afflicted with that. What we were saved away from, walillah alhamdu wal minna, it is not guaranteed that our children will be saved from that. Akhi, their trial is harder than our trial. Our trial was you could be a bad guy. It's all about what you do. But now it is not about being a bad guy, about what you do. It's about what is in your mind. How much of a criminal mind that you have. You will see an individual, he is cool. You think that that's the best kid in the world. But he is the worst of them. And sometimes we give them the tool. We the one that give them that tool. It's just like, and I like this statement of the Shaykh Hafidhahullah. It's like you drop your child in the middle of the ocean, you drop him in and you tell him, hey, don't get wet. You make him dive in. You see how those paratroopers, they would be landing in the water at night. Do they get wet? In the middle of the water. Do they get wet? They do, huh? They do get wet. But you tell them don't get wet. Or don't drown. And the child don't know how to swim. So therefore, these are the things, alhamdulillah, we all of us. And this is, and just like they say, it takes a village to raise a man. And that's the truth. So that means that, alhamdulillah, I'm responsible for him. I don't have to wait for his father. I'm responsible for him. He doesn't have to wait for my kid, right? My kid. He doesn't have to wait for me. If he see him do anything, pull his ears up. If it need reprimandation, do that. Barakallah feekum. To the alhamdulillah. So that the children, they will know that, listen, all these adults around here, they're just like my father. They will not call me, hey, come on, look what your son did. No, that doesn't work, alhamdulillah, like that. But all of us, we are responsible to one another, children. Meaning, in giving them the advice, in making sure that they are doing what is right. That's very important, barakallah fi. It's important. Because, alhamdulillah, I mean, what we were afflicted, the affliction that they are facing is far worst. Far worst. Far worst. Now, Assalamu alaikum.
Explain in detail how do you, like the metaphor you use, under the emotion, what are the actions we can when we do that?
Number one is not to be educating them in the religion properly. Number one, it is not to educate them in the religion properly. Educate them properly is first and foremost to teach them the Aqidah. Shaykh Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, rahimanallahu wa iyyahu, he has a book that is called Ta'limu Sibyan, Ta'limu al-Aqidah lis-Sibyan, teaching the children Aqidah. And alhamdulillah, I have good hope, alhamdulillah. All these kids, as most of them mention about things that are Aqidah based when we're talking about the Dajjal. The issue of the Dajjal is the Aqidah base. Why? Because you have Asha Zayd ibn Muhammad al-Madkhali hafidhahullah mentioned, he say, وَأَنْكَرَهُ أَهْلُ الْبِدْعَةِ وَالضَّلَالَةِ. The people of misguidance and Ahlul Bid'ah, they deny the existence of the Dajjal. So therefore, believing the Dajjal is what? It's a matter of Aqidah. And likewise, barakallahu fikum, and not placing them in the proper circles. Not placing them in the proper circles. Alhamdulillah, one of the major issue that it is very sad, it is the public school. It's a reality. I mean, alhamdulillah, and I will give you a small example. A person has his or her children for a long time in homeschooling. The first year the kid went to public school, came back, it was time to eat, the kid was praying in the name of Isa. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And those who, alhamdulillah, share time with the children, they can relate to this. Some of the kids, they believe that Isa is Allah. I'm talking about Muslim kids that come to the classes every day. Why? Because this is what they've been bombarded. Not only at school. You go to some of the stores, they play the gospel.